Morning everyone. Yes, welcome back with our English grammar topic, students, and our English grammar topic is chapter number 14. Previously we have seen chapter number 13, conjunction, chapter number 12, positions of adverbs. Yes, till chapter 13 we have seen. From chapter number 10 till chapter number 13 we have seen that what are conjunctions, what are positions of adverbs, where to put the adverbs, then the auxiliaries verb, main and auxiliary verbs. Yes, many of them we have seen in it. So today we will see with our new topic. It's new for you students, that chapter number 14 is of grammar, phrases and clauses. Yeah, so in a conjunction, the definition of conjunction was that to join the words that combine and joins the phrases, it can join the sentences and the words or the clauses. These are called the conjunctions which they combine, and there are many conjunctions also we have seen, right? So today we will see the phrases, that what are phrases and what are clauses with some examples. Okay, so let's begin with our definition, phrases and clauses. Of phrases, that what are phrases? Yes, so what are phrases? Phrases is a group of words that make a sense. That make the sense is known as phrases. Yeah, so what it does, phrases is a group of words, it is combining words. It's the combining word, they are the combining words which make a complete sense of that sentence. Which make the complete sense of a sentence is known as phrases. Okay, so if for example I say she is eating, but she is eating another thing also. क्या खा रही है? What she is eating? Yes, so I will tell she is eating a cup of tea. She is drinking a cup of tea. Yes, she is eating noodles. She is eating is a half sentence. It doesn't make a sense in the sentence. It makes a half sense. Yes, so what to make a complete sense, if I say the sun rise, yeah, we all know that the sun rises at every morning, yes, but where it rises, it's a incomplete sentence. It doesn't make a sense in the sentence, right? So what we will say, the sun rises in the east. Where it rises? In the east. Now it makes a complete sense. A group of words make a complete sense. Means the sun rises in the east. For example, now I will say that Gina was wearing. But what she was wearing isn't a complete sentence, students? No, it doesn't make a complete sense. So what I will say, Gina was wearing a new pair of clothes. Gina was wearing a new pair of clothes. So what she was wearing? A new pair of clothes. So wearing, Gina was wearing, but what? It doesn't make a complete sense. Now it makes a complete sense that Gina was wearing a new pair of clothes. Yes. Now the next step I will say the cat sat. The cat sat. Where it sat? Cat कहाँ पे छुपता है? Yes, where the cat hides. The cat sat in a corner. Yeah, the cat sat under the table. Yes, so it now makes a complete sense. We will see few examples which make a complete sense. So let's see phrases. Okay, so first example, the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. Okay, if I say if I rubbed it, okay, now I will say the sun rises. Is it making a complete sense of the sentence? No. So if I write the sun sense. Okay. So now this group of words make a complete sense is known as phrases. Okay. Next, Hina was wearing a new pair of clothes. Okay. So now I rubbed this. Okay. Now Gina was wearing. Does it make a complete sense, students? No. Why? Because what she was wearing, we are knowing that what she was wearing. No. So if I write Gina was wearing a new pair of clothes. Now it making a complete sense, students? Yes, a new pair of clothes is phrase. Yes. Next, she lives in a big house. She lives in a big house. So now here, if I say she lives, where she lives? Where we live, students? Yes, you all know that where you live. Yes, where you and me lives. Yeah, okay. But here she is. They are writing she lives. Is it making a complete sense? No. So what I will write? She lives in a big house. She lives in a big house. So in a big house is a phrase because it is completing a sentence. It is making a complete sense in this incomplete sentence. Right? Now, the fourth one. They talked for a while. If I say they talked, how they talked? Till what time they talked? So, we are knowing that, is it making a complete sense? No, of course not. So, I will write, they talked for a while. So, for a while is making a complete sense in this incomplete sentence. Yes, so it is an phrase, correct? Now the fifth sentence. The cat sat under the table. Okay, so if I will say the cat sat, is it making a complete sense, students? No. So the cat sat. Where the cat sits? In our house. हमारे घर में जब कैट आती है वो कहाँ बैठती है? Where it sits? They sit under the table. So now here it making a complete sense. It is making a complete sense. Under the table, it is a phrase. Now sixth, she ran into her room. She ran into her room. Okay, so if I will say she ran, where she ran, how did she run? We are knowing that वो कैसे भागी यहाँ से. Where did she go after while running? We didn't know because it is an incomplete sentence. So how it make a phrase? Is it when it will make a phrase, students? No. So we have to do the complete sense. We have to complete this sentence. So how we will write? She ran into her room. She ran into her room. So into her room is a phrase. Into a room is a phrase. Now the seventh sentence, seventh example. He lay beside the parked car. If I say, okay, so now he lay. Where did he lay? Lay means so jana niche, to slip down, to lay down. Where but? We are knowing this? No. Is it making a complete sense? No. So we will complete this sentence. So let's see. Beside the parked car. So where it lay? He lay beside the parked car. जो कार पार्क की हुई थी उसके नीचे वो सो रहा था. Yes, so beside the parked car will be your phrase because it is completing the sentence. So you all understood the 7 examples, how they are making the complete sense for the sentences. In the first, the sun rises in the east. In the east is making the complete sense for the sun, the first sentence, the half sentence. Next, Dina was wearing, what she was wearing? A new pair of clothes. So new pair of clothes is a phrases. She lives in a big house. So where she lives? In a big house, it makes a complete sense. They talked. What they talked? For what time they talked? So they talked for a while, for some time. The cat sat dash. If I say the cat sat under the table is making a complete sense in this sentence. Now 6th one. She ran into her room. If I say she ran, where she ran? While running, where she got? Yes, so I will write she ran into her room is making a complete sense. Now the last example, he lay beside the parked car. If I say he lay, but where did he lay? Yes, so where did he lay? He lay beside the parked car is making a complete sense. So it is a phrase. Which group of words make the complete sense? That which making a sense is known as a phrases. So now we will see the clauses and with some examples. So let's continue. Yeah. So what are clauses? So let's see the definition of it. A group of words that has a verb. It can be part of sentence or be a sentence itself. A clause has a subject and a predicate of its own is known as clauses. Yes, so what it tells students. So a group of words that has a verb. That has a verb. We know verb. What is verb? Verb are the action words. Yes. So it can be a part of a sentence. So clauses can be a part of sentence. It has a verb. In the clause there are having a verb in the sentence. What they shows the action words in the sentence. So it can be a part of sentence, that verb part, or be a sentence. उसका part भी हो सकता है वो sentence का, या तो वो खुद ही एक sentence हो सकता है. It can be a sentence itself. A clause has a subject. We all know what is the subject. He is eating. He is a subject and is eating is a predicate. Means students. It's a new thing for you. Predicate means the action words in the sentence which shows the running words, which shows the action in the sentence. They are known as the predicates. If I am saying he is eating, he is my subject and predicate is eating. Okay. Now of its own, खुद का ही subject and its own subject and its own predicates, they are known as clauses, right? So again we will read the definition. What it is? A group of words that has a verb. can be a part of sentence or be a sentence itself. A clause has a subject and predicate of its own is known as clauses. So students, keep one thing in the mind, that these definitions you have to write in your notebook, in your English grammar notebook. Whatever I am writing in this board, the definition part you have to write in your copy down in your English grammar notebook. Okay, so now we will see some examples of clauses. So let's continue. Clauses. So what are clauses? We have seen the definition of it. Now we will see the examples of it. So let's see the first example. As we know that a clause has its subject and its predicate of its own. Yeah. So we will see here that what is subject and what is the predicate in the sentence. I am reading. As I have said, predicate means the action sentences, action words. Verb and predicate means the same. Action words in the sentence. I am reading. I am reading. So what here is a subject, student? I. It is a subject. And am reading. I am reading is a predicate in the sentence. Predicate means the action word which has a verb also. It is a verb also. What it is? It is a verb also. Yes. So now next, she is eating. She is eating. So here she is my subject. Okay, and is eating. It is a verb also and it is a predicate also. It's a predicate and a verb also. Right? Because is eating is an action word. Eating, khara. She studies hard. She studies hard. So as we all know, she is my subject. The person itself is a subject. If I am saying I am teaching, so I is a subject and am teaching. Teaching is an action word, is a predicate also and it's a verb also. Here she is my subject and studies hard. She is really studying hard. It's making a sense in the sentence, yes. So it's a predicate also. It's a predicate and a verb also. Yeah. So now next, I am sleeping. Again, I is our subject and am sleeping. Sleeping here is again the action word and the predicate. So predicate also and the verb also. Right? Now again the next, they are laughing. They are laughing. They is my subject again and laughing is my predicate and the verb also, the action word. Yes, she is crying. She is crying. So she is again my subject, students, and is crying. It has own predicate also. They has their own subject also. With sentence has their own subject, own predicate, or a sentence itself are known as clauses. So you are making a their subject also they are having and they are having their predicate also their of own. So it is a predicate also, student, and a verb also. Right? We are reading. We are reading. Again, we is my subject, students, and our reading is my predicate and the verb. Yeah. So here we are reading. Again, it has their own subject and own predicate. Yeah. So with sentence has their own subject or the predicate or a sentence itself are known as clauses. Yes. I hope you will watch this video very nicely and carefully. And if you have any doubts, I am here to solve your doubt in the online sessions. Okay? So, till then, meet you next time. Thank you and have a nice day.